What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Popcorn Chicken. Later on in the day, it's still somewhere in the morning, somewhere in the world. Got a good show. Lots to talk about. Bags are being dropped off at the bank for certain companies. Dang. All right. I'm going to bring in a guy who absolutely hates it when people turn on their phone to check their messages while a movie is going on in the theater.
Yeah, that shit bugs the shit out of me, dog. Like, turn your goddamn phone off.
And
You're
it's
in the movie
blinding
theater to
too, like
watch
a
movie.
bright white.
Oh my god, it's annoying, my man.
I get so mad when people do this around me. Like, it just infuriates me. Like, turn off your phone, turn it on silent, you'll be fine.
Like, why did you come to a movie theater?
Here's the thing. I've got a watch, smartwatch. Put your messages on there. That way you can quickly see if it's an emergency or not.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You can even check your messages here too.
You can reply to your messages on there.
I hate it when they, and then, the thing is, they don't even dim their screen. It's
No,
still that
it's bright as
vibrant,
shit.
massive, blinding flashlight in your eye.
It's like Goku doing a
the
solar
room. Read
flare
the
on
room.
your ass, man.
Anyways, if you do that, please stop it. Don't do that. Or if you know anyone that does do that, stop. You're ruining it for everybody else.
Okay? It's quite annoying.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I think eventually, if it gets that bad, theaters are going to ask you to lock away your phones in lockers or something. Like, so there's going to be some fights happening soon.
I don't know about you, but it's becoming more of an issue, I think.
How will people know I'm busy? Chocolate milk straight out of the jug. Baller!
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a diabetes waiting to happen right there. Diabetes in a jug right there.
It's coffee, energy drinks, chocolate milk.
Did you put a whole bunch of things in there? You had a funnel and you just dropped a bunch of things.
Better than meth.
That's why I carry a briefcase everywhere. Briefcase? What are you, Clark Kent? I haven't heard of briefcase in a long time. I think my uncle was the last time I heard about a briefcase.
Yeah, I feel like not even lawyers carry briefcases anymore, man.
Nobody carries briefcases.
Like, not at all.
Your phone is your briefcase now.
Mm-hmm.
It holds all the information you need. All documents are there. Everything's there.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. The only if I see someone carrying a briefcase, it's because there's probably money in it or jewelry in it. That's the only reason I see.
That's a fair point. Or cocaine, according to movies.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I was out of town for a couple of days. I get to my hotel, I check in. As I'm checking in, this person comes from the restaurant that's attached to the hotel, infuriated, starts going off with the matter, saying that I'm having dinner with my family. I take my little kid to the washroom, and I see people in the washroom doing rails. He's like, what if my kids touch one of those things? What would happen to your franchise hotel?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, wow. This is going to be a good weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, man's got a point, though.
He does.
He's got a point. Yeah.
He's like, there are several staff members of yours in the restaurant inside the washroom doing rails.
That's crazy.
Me and my wife just look at each other. Mom was like, you brought us here? I'm like, how am I supposed to know? And it's a decent hotel, too. That's the thing.
I mean, that's the places where they do them, right?
You don't know what that means. Nice try, Tab. Okay. Look it up, buddy.
People know where they go at hotels,
Yeah.
It's
I did go to a ski resort. So, I mean, that's a different type of skiing, though.
That's a different
You are going downhill real quick, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just skiing, man.
Eyes wide open downhill going real quick.
Can't do the skiing. Did you go skiing?
No, I don't. I used to, but I don't. Anyway, just too much hassle.
That's fair. Yeah.
And there's like a bajillion people. I just went because we've gone there a few years in a row, and just it's nice to get into that my wife's Christmas spirit mood.
Gotcha.
So, but we took our dog for the first time there because the hotel's dog friendly.
Oh, right. I remember you saying that. You said it was a pet friendly hotel. Yeah. How'd that go?
My dog did good. Wouldn't leave my sight.
That's good. No stress, huh?
I couldn't sleep because she would keep nudging me to the edge of the bed.
Oh my god. Ugh.
It's like, hey, I'll take this middle part. You two peasants take the corners, okay?
That's worse than having kids. That's worse than
Yeah.
having kids.
Like, every time I get up, she's like nudging me. It's like
Mm.
right to the edge. I'm like, did you want me to just sleep on the floor at this point or what?
Just bully her.
I can't. She bullies us. Look at this
Do you
guy
see
trying
that?
to give us Webster's dictionary.
It's a complete plain bitterly, scold
To rail at
severely.
someone means to complain bitterly, scald severely, or
I
criticize
legit
someone
don't know. I'm
angrily.
guessing. Oh.
That's if you put it in that context. I didn't put it in that context.
And he's like, I'm guessing doing lines. Lines of what, Ghost Half?
All right. Anyways,
Let's move
get
on.
back. Let's steer back into what we were supposed to do here. Let's talk about birthdays this week. Shall we?
Let's hit it.
All right. Okay. Birthdays this week. Happy birthday to Nicholas Holt, aka Lex.
Ah, yes. Yes. He was
I think he did a good job as Lex. There were scenes where it was overly done, but at the end of the day, he has a look and feel of Lex that I wanted from the get-go, not that nonsense that what's the name? Zack Snyder's cut.
Yes.
The bells are ringing, the bells are ringing.
What was that dude's name? Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad actor. I just think he didn't fit the role.
I think they just gave him bad direction, man.
Oh, that's obvious. That's 100% obvious.
Like that's the only reason why it was so out of place and weird, and he was all stupidly nerdy and shit. Like it's just bad direction.
I
Too
find
much of a psycho.
Every time I hear these Snyder fanboys jumping up and down about how great Superman was, how good this was, they never ever talk about how terrible Lex was. I never hear anyone say the old Lex was better than the new Lex. I never hear that. Maybe 1 person out of 10 of Zack Snyder fanboys talk about that, because they all know he was terrible. Well, him as a person, no, but the character that they made as Lex was terrible. He was goofy and like weird at times.
That's why they don't talk about it.
Yeah, he wasn't the prototypical Lex that we all know. Brilliant, narcissistic type of person.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't get that. We just got some weird goofy guy who kept saying the bells are ringing, the bells are ringing. Like, what Lex in your mind did that ever in any of the Lex that we've seen in live or comic?
None that I'm aware of. None that I'm aware of.
Yeah, they never talk about Martha. They never talk about that either. The greatest detective in the world couldn't figure that out.
Why do you know that name?
Never researched
my mom
Clark's family, where he came from, ever.
Yeah. Just that he was an alien.
This also the P-jar bit from that was weird too.
The P-jar bit.
Yeah, you remember? Look it up. I'll let you look it up so you can enjoy it more.
Oh God. Okay.
Anyways, how old? We're sidetracking. Jeez, this is all about sidetracking today. How old is Nicholas Holt?
I know he's young. Well, not young, but
this is not Jeopardy. Hurry it up, buddy.
35.
35. All right. Anybody else want to weigh in? Let me know. How old is Nicholas Holt now? He's saying 41 years of being freakishly tall. Nicholas Holt is 36. He missed it by 1.
Okay. I knew he was kind of my age. I knew he was around there.
Then why didn't you say 36?
I wasn't sure if it was 36 or 35. So I wanted 35 because,
Happy birthday to John Malkovich.
Oh, that dude's old. You know, he did a movie that's not going to release for like 100 years.
Pardon me?
Yeah. John Malkovich, right?
What do you mean?
So he has done a movie. He did a movie with, I don't even think that it's a famous director. And it's not supposed to release for at least 100 years.
Is it in a vault somewhere?
Yeah, it is. Here, I'll pull up the.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. It is an experimental short film that he did. It's a short film, and it's not supposed to release until 2115.
Why?
Let me see why they did this.
Is it to talk about all the terrible things that are happening right now?
I'm not too sure.
So they can laugh at us 100 years from now. Look at these morons.
Yeah, I'll find out more about that. We can move on though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Felicity Huffman, who's probably celebrating in jail or in house arrest. I don't know. Who, if you don't know, she bribed universities to take her kids into them. Paid the universities basically to have her kids go to these schools. You know, the crazy thing is nobody would have found out if it wasn't for these kids going online and bragging about it.
People are weird, man. It's a weird brag.
I believe the daughters, I'm not sure it's her daughters or the other girl, the one from Full House, the other female, Jesse's girlfriend in there. I forgot her name.
Mm-hmm.
She also was caught in this allegations.
Really?
Yeah, she's doing 4 years.
Damn.
Prison out of her 56-year-old. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, just to jump back real quick. So the film was commissioned by a luxury cognac brand, Louis XIII. The idea was to mirror the brand's signature process. Louis XIII cognac is a famously aged for 100 years before it's ready. So it was for alcohol.
Nobody cares.
It was for alcohol. No one's gonna watch it in 100 years.
Nobody's gonna care. So yeah, Felicity is 62 years old. I hope she has a great birthday in prison. Maybe they'll bake you a cake. I don't know, with the file in it so you can get out.
I'm sure she's in white collar prison where none
of that it's probably
happens.
A round of golf, some some family time, right?
So flat screen TVs everywhere and shit.
Yeah, comfy couch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we skipped his age altogether. How old is he again? What'd you say?
I don't think I said anything, but I'm gonna say 65.
Okay. What say you, Taff, since you've been paying attention and appreciate that?
He said is 64 years old. I'm forever calling it Les Miserables. Les Miserables.
Malkovich is 71.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah. He's up there.
You know, I didn't mind Felicity as a MILF. I mean, she wasn't terrible.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she did end up playing in Desperate Housewives. So that's it's a shame that she lied and cheated her kids into university. And she
didn't want her kids to.
She should have got more than 4 years, to be honest with you. She definitely should have got more than 4 years, but when you have money, you can buy your way, right? So
that's true, man.
How old is she?
Kind of sad. I'm gonna say 54.
Felicity is 62.
Oh shit, she old.
So she'll be 66 when she gets out, or 65. She can celebrate her 65th birthday with freedom.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Kurt Angle. I don't know if you know who he is.
I know who Kurt Angle is.
Okay.
I've watched wrestling. I remember when he came on to the scene and he was Mr. Olympic gold medalist with hair, with actual hair.
Yeah, he was good, man. He carved his way into WWE and did a great job. He made that song "You Suck" so famous. It's crazy how that song took off because it wasn't meant to be "You Suck," right? It was supposed to be. The fans were making fun of him, but he took it and ran with it,
which is smart.
Yeah,
he really built his. Like, I didn't think he was gonna go anywhere. I'm like, how much of a persona of an Olympian can you do in a wrestling entertainment business like this? Like, how far can that really go?
It really helped the fact that he was a medalist in wrestling.
Right.
If it was something else, like high jump or javelin or something, they'd be like, get out of here, right? But the fact that he was a wrestler, he leaned into that and even used some of his wrestling moves as his finisher,
Oh, that's
right?
fair. Yeah.
Right. So that, I guess in that way, yeah, 50. He is in his 50s, but how old is he? I'll give you that.
58.
Tav, what say you? He is 56.
Mm,
You're missing them by like a few.
mm.
You're missing them.
Well,
a
you
few,
gave
but
me a hint on that one.
I tried to help you because the last one was terrible. You were like 10 years away, but you still missed the boat on that one. I mean, there's only so much I can do.
That's fair.
One last one. I don't know if you know him, but happy birthday to Bobby Flay, the chef.
Oh yeah, the Iron Drunken Chef.
No, I don't think that's exactly it, but that'd be a good show to watch. People just drunk making food. Someone chops their hand. Oh, that'd be good times.
Yeah.
We got a bleeder. American Celebrity Chef, restaurant.
Is he still relevant? Is he still doing like TV things?
The thing is, like, he'll come up with another show. Like, I just saw him on YouTube doing stuff where he's invited people to his house, like MTV Cribs.
Interesting. Okay.
How old is Bobby?
He's got to be up there now, right? I'm gonna say
I'll give you a hint. He doesn't look it though. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's aged since I watched him on Iron Chef like way back when. I'm gonna Price is Right Ghost Tab and say 61.
Ooh.
He said 62. I'm gonna Price is
Hey,
Right.
I like him. He's still cooking at 62. Well, I'm a Price is Right, both of you. He's 60 years old.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Damn, Ghost,
Yeah.
you were close, man. I had no idea, to be honest. I was gonna say like 50, 58.
You guys burnt at 61
Damn.
and 62. All right, let's do some events here. Okay, 1978, a small movie called Superman came out, directed by Richard Donner, starring Christopher Reeves. Everything else you know. Probably the greatest Superman movie to this day, in my opinion.
Definitely one of the best, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear Snyder fans talking about that.
Because I feel like if they start talking about Christopher Reeves,
they're gonna get absolutely lambasted.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're gonna get slapped. They're gonna get slapped across the head with that.
They're gonna get charged like Gandalf did with the Riders of Rohan at the top of that hill. That's what's gonna happen to them if they open their mouth and say anything negative about Christopher Reeves not being the best Superman and Superman movie not being one of the greatest movies in superhero period. They know that. They know to zip it.
Yep.
They know that. 1978 came out, man. That's long
crazy.
time away.
Absolutely insane.
In 2001, The Fellowship of the Ring came out. Oof. I remember seeing the trailer on my Dell CRT computer screen.
The
one that's like, this wide at the back. You're like, why does it go closer to the wall? Oh, yeah, that's right, because it sticks out 4 feet from the back.
Yeah.
What was it, a 14-inch screen? I thought it was a baller, a 14-inch screen, right? Color, curved screen, but the other way, not this way.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
My Dell computer. Yeah, I watched that trailer. I was like, what is this?
I think during that time, we still had like the old school like tube televisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I at the time was getting into different like I had a big screen TV 55. Those ones you have to wheel in with the wheels on it. I had one of those in my room. I had a 55-inch in my room.
All right, baller. Yeah. Okay,
because I was making money. I was working that time, right?
That's crazy.
So I was buying things for myself. I bought a new bedroom set. I had a pretty decent sized room. So I was looking after my own. My parents were like, okay, he's doing his own thing. Let him do his own thing. Get his own furniture. Get his own thing, right? So I was doing
Nice.
that. A Future Shop back then was bumping, right? So
Good old Future Shop.
until Best Buy bought them out.
The days of deals for sure are gone after they left, man.
Oh yeah, they were handed out things. They're like, hey, you want a TV? Sure, we'll give you an Xbox for free with it.
Yep.
Sold.
You want an additional $500? Just buy this $90 warranty. I'm like, sure, man. Yep, done.
No wonder they got bought out.
They got bought out because they didn't want to pay the salespeople there anymore.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
The top paid employee for Future Shop made like $128,000 a year.
Sorry, I meant Rings of Power as well, the firms, but yeah, I meant the Rings of Power.
Is that supposed to be a joke? You're supposed to be funny about that? Get that shit out of here. No, just playing.
Fellowship of the Ring, 2001.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Lord of the Rings, directed by Peter Jackson, Elijah Wood, blah, blah, blah. You know, one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
What? You had a baby?
No, our buddy Coop had a baby. A little baby girl.
Oh, Coop.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations, Coop. That's nice. That's nice. Get ready for some pain.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Well, we'll do one more. Let's do Playboy's last nude issue, 2015.
That was their last nude issue?
What are they doing now then? I don't understand. Like, isn't that the whole thing about Playboy?
What are they doing then?
2015, Playboy magazine pushes its last nude issue featuring Pamela Anderson on the cover. What? I didn't know this at all. I did not know this. I just saw this right now, literally.
I'm looking this up.
I was scrolling down to see which news to put up because I had options, but I'm like, let me scroll down a little bit more. And I see this, and I'm like, what? Like, the whole point of that was to do provocative images. Taz says Playboy now does articles online, if I remember correctly. What? This close up shop. You got no business. It's over.
Hold on. In 2017, Playboy brought back the nudity, saying its removal was a mistake.
Oh, there we go.
No shit, Sherlock. Holy mother. Of course it was a mistake. That's the only reason why it's sold. Who wants to read your freaking news articles and the shit your editors and publishers write? No one gives a shit about that. They care about the nude women in your magazine. Oh my God.
I just want to know. I want to sit down with that person who made that decision. I know we've been selling for 50 years this magazine because of its provocative pictures, but you know what? I think we're better off just making articles.
I don't get it.
Can you imagine sitting in the boardroom when this decision is being made?
I would have sold all my stocks before it happened.
I bet. Hold on a second. Let me sell everything. Let me get out of this whole thing out of for good, and then y'all drop this news because I know it's gonna tank.
Yep, that's crazy, man. It only. I'm surprised they went 2 years without doing that.
So they did come back. Okay, this article was just basically saying that was the last time they did it.
Yeah,
but you're saying okay. I'm glad there was a follow.
Well, yeah, this is what I found according to like BBC News. Yeah, they brought it back. The Hugh Hefner's who is this? George Cooper Hefner? I guess that's his son.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah.
I don't know if he ever has grandkids, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, he said it was a mistake.
He's probably got kids that you don't know about, bruh.
Yeah.
He's probably got kids that he doesn't even know about. That I can tell you.
That's fair.
Don't forget, we have our top 5 80s Christmas movies. Both of us have done one each. We'll do that later on the show. And then we also have our thumbnail story to talk about towards the end here.
Big
Let's get
news.
into some news around Hollywood, shall we?
Let's do it.
I got some numbers for you.
Oh, yes. Talk to me.
Zootopia has already passed 900 million worldwide. Wow.
That's crazy. That's legitimately for a sequel? How much? I need to look up to see what the first Utopia did. Because that's surprising.
This is why. China loves rabbits. China loves snakes. They love their animals. It falls in line with their astrological beliefs, right?
Okay. Yeah, their first movie, actually, that might be on point, Elvin. Worldwide gross for them was 1.025 billion.
This is going to get to $1 billion.
Yeah.
This will get to $1 billion. After that, who knows? But it's getting to $1 billion.
Wow.
No issues about that. I think by next week when we report on this, it'll probably be at $1 billion.
Yeah. That's amazing. Good for them.
You know what? All they're going to do is just do another one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're making $1 billion per,
why wouldn't you?
A no-brainer to do another one. You just keep milking that cow. The Minions have done it for what, 10 plus years? They made a whole theme out of it.
I mean, Toy Story.
That's another one. If the cow's still milking, kid pulling on the udder.
And how much did Zootopia cost? 150 million.
They're printing money.
That's insane, dog.
Not to mention that.
250. Sorry, 250.
Not
the
to
first
mention
one was
Blu-ray sales that's going to happen with this too, or the streaming rights to it.
Yep.
Like how many parents are going to subscribe to the streaming rights just so that the kids can watch this over and over again? Right. There's still lots of money to be made. Merchandise too, of course.
Yep.
Christmas is right around the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
You throw in a couple of furries in there. Maybe partner up with McDonald's and have a Happy Meal set. I mean, It's endless. It's endless. T-shirts, right? You maybe partner with Lego and make some Legos. Like, I mean,
yep.
It's crazy. It's endless.
Wow.
I have other numbers for you here. Fright Nights.
Congrats to Zootopia, by the way. That's applause.
Five Nights at Freddy 2 opens with 63 million domestically.
Sorry, for how much?
63 million they opened domestically. Lower than last film, which was 80, but budget was only 36 million.
Oh, they made money.
36 million is all their budget was.
I can't wait for number 3. I'm actually planning to go watch the second one. When I went to go watch the first one, I didn't know what to expect. I wanted to see what I think I went with a friend.
I was angry with the first one.
How come?
So we went to the theaters because my youngest kid is a big fan of this, and my oldest son likes it too a little bit. So we went in to the movies to watch it, and you know how much it costs to go to movies these days with your family,
right?
Only to find out literally the couple days later it's going to be on Netflix.
Oh,
I didn't know anything about this. I'm just taking my family to see a movie. What do I know? And then I see it on Netflix. I'm like, what is going on here? They're like, oh yeah, we partnered up with Netflix to have it released a few days later, but you could go see it in theaters a couple of days earlier. I'm like, had I known that, I wouldn't have done that in the first place.
That's fair, man.
Why do I want to? Like, I know the movie experience is nice, but the thing is, I'd rather go see a movie that it's not going to come out for a while on streaming platforms. So, yeah, it's 63 million, but his budget was 36 million. I'll wait for it to come out on streaming platforms. This time it might be a bit longer, but that's okay.
Right.
I don't know this. Do you want to look this up, Sheldon, while I talk about a little bit more of this? If they're going to come back. So, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy 2. Last time, the first movie, it was a week early in theaters before it came out streaming platforms. A week early. So you're able to watch it literally a few days later. I actually went like the third day. So basically 4 days later, it was on Netflix. I don't know if they're doing the same this year or not. I'm gonna say maybe later on because of the money it made. They weren't expecting this to be a really successful movie. So, given that the fact that it made more money, they probably have changed plans and delayed their streaming release because it's already December 5th it was released, right? So it's already 2 days into being released.
So as of right now, it doesn't say when it'll be released on stream.
Okay.
Um,
It is being distributed by Universal Pictures.
yeah, so it's gonna stream on Peacock first, and then
Well,
Amazon.
Netflix doesn't have the rights then.
Yeah. And yeah, just looking back at it was also available on stream on Peacock at the same time as its theatrical release.
I understand why people go to the theaters to see a movie that's already been released. Like, I mean, I understand if it's like a classic movie coming back with like additional footage,
Yeah.
but if it's exactly the same movie, I
Well, I
wouldn't
mean,
do
that's
it.
kind of what happened with Frankenstein on Netflix.
Yeah, that's why I watched it at home.
Yeah, I almost went and watched that in theaters until I found out it was on freaking Netflix. I was like, I'm not okay with this. I'm glad I didn't spend the money, but I'm like, why would you even do that?
Tickets alone, the theater that we go to is about $100 for a family of 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And then, of course, your kids, your family, you want popcorn or drinks. That's another $100.
Mm-hmm.
So you just spent $200 going to a movie that you could watch at home comfortably in your couch with
And it would have
whatever
been
you
like,
want to eat.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you're gonna spend
You're not
20,
limited to
30 bucks at
popcorn
home.
and drinks. You could do whatever you want. Right?
Order a bucket of KFC, dog. Actually, Church's better than KFC.
Not a sponsor.
No, not at all. Personal
But maybe
opinion.
one day. But maybe
Personal,
one day.
one day, maybe. But
we
right
can
now, it's just
believe
personal opinion.
all the tenders we could eat. You just see Sheldon with a gravy all over his
That and
beard.
jalapeno bombers just like
Oh,
everywhere.
He's got cheese and gravy all crusted all over his beard, having himself a good time. What's next, Alvin? Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna do just fine. It's already made its money. It's probably gonna
Yep.
do about 150 million when it's said and done, and they'll just keep chugging along and do another one in a year or two. Just keep chugging along, right?
It's giving small time actors or like smaller actors like a chance to shine on screen too, which is kind of nice.
Why not? Why not? Based on Deadline's report, Danielle Kaluuya.
Yo,
sorry,
hit that one more time. Hit that one more time.
Danielle Kaluuya. I'm butchering this name, and I apologize to you, Danielle Kaluuya. Confirms he is developing Spider-Punk animated film based on the Spider-Man animation.
All right, so
Spider-Man
2045 is when we'll expect it to release.
Yeah. He says, and I quote here, "These Spider-Verse films, they speak to me. I think the filmmakers and the animators are some of the best storytellers in the game." I don't disagree with you, Danielle.
Okay.
I'm not going to say your last name because I don't want to butcher it again. I don't disagree with you. I love them. But y'all got to bring it out before it gets irrelevant and AI makes it own for you.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm just going to create my own because you're taking forever. And I understand animation takes time. I get it. But it shouldn't take 7 years between movies.
Now, I guess to be fair, they had some issues with not paying their animators walking out, the whole pandemic thing.
Maybe Daniel should talk about that.
Yeah. But I mean, you're right. It shouldn't take 5-6 years to get it to us, man. Especially when you have the tech already. Like, what else are you doing? Just write out your story, man.
There's the chat. The responses to this guy's animation or his comment is pretty wild.
Oh no.
One guy said Spunker Man, more like it. You heard it here first. Spider-Punk Energy unreleased. Yeah, I mean, there's some positive stuff to your but I just don't care. Like right now, I don't care because the main story hasn't even been released yet fully. Why don't we
Mhm.
focus on getting that done before you guys do spin-offs,
Yeah.
right? Let's just put our energy into doing that. Pay the people that they deserve to be paid because they made Sony a ton of money. They made
You
Sony
know,
a ton of money, man.
if they really wanted to make money, they would have done the Indian Spider-Man and the Chinese person that they showed off. Indians would be flocking to Peter Patan or whatever his name is.
I don't remember the guy's name. I saw this spider. This is the best you guys could do with the Indian Spider-Man. That's what I mean. I like the guy. I like the character. I have the figure somewhere here. But it's just
Of
like, why
course you
does he
do.
have? I'm like, why does he have two little drums to shoot out with? It's so dumb. Oh man.
They wanted to be culturally accurate, okay?
Oh yeah, I bet they were. They were not accurate. They'll tell you that. Speaking of Spider-Man news, I didn't know this, and I want to bring it up is because the creator Miles Morales, co-creator Sarah Pichelli,
Mhm.
says she does not get any royalties from Spider-Verse films, Insomniac games, or merch. She gets zero, and she's the co-creator of Miles Morales.
How the hell did that happen?
That
Her lawyers probably fucked up.
somebody screwed her big time.
Yep.
And that's a shame. That really is. That really gets my gears going. She says, I don't get anything. That's the saddest part of my life. That is such BS. She co-created Miles Morales. Y'all couldn't just give her a few dollars once in a while? This is what I hate about Hollywood. And there's so many people. Yeah, I hate this nonsense where they all act like they're good people. There are some filthy, pathetic human beings in Hollywood that do stuff like this. They make millions. They make millions out of other people's creations, and they give them nothing.
It's all about that paperwork signage, man. They're like, oh, you should have read your papers better. For
the crazy thing is, this is 3 different industries that are screwing her. The film industry, the gaming industry, and the merch industry.
The gaming industry, I'm a little surprised about because they usually do a pretty decent job with like taking care of OG creators and stuff. Oh, well, except for maybe like The Witcher.
I think this should be like if you're a creator or something, it should be automatic that you're going to get royalties from anyone using your stuff. Because look at on YouTube, if you decide to use someone else's music, you get slapped so fast it's not even funny.
Yep.
So why can't that trickle down to everybody that does make, something that other people can make millions off? It should be automatic.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that other like authors and creators don't talk to people who have been in this industry about like how I should go about doing this. Like J.K. Rowling's the best example of that. She's monetized everything from Harry Potter. She gets money no matter what they do.
If they sneeze, she'll get money out of it.
Yeah. Literally, man.
Yeah.
It's like
somebody grabs a broom and tries to ride it, she gets money from it.
Yep. You want to say Hogwarts once, she gets paid.
How much money is she making from those butter beers at Universal?
Yeah.
By the way, that is super delicious, and everybody needs to try that drink.
Diabetes in a mug, baby, just like my chocolate milk. Hell yeah.
I was a sucker, and I paid $55 US for this mug, Harry Potter mug.
What the hell? Oh, that's interesting.
And they filled it with butter beer, and they told me to clean it properly, and I never did. So now I can never drink out of this. But it says butter beer on it too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ghost Tab J.K. Rowling is the reason authors no longer get good deals. Oh, man.
But that's a shame. Sarah Pichelli. I hope that somebody down the road, one of these greedy studios or companies, decides to hand some cash over because that's not fair.
No.
Anyways, I thought I'd bring that up because it's just upsetting to me to hear that.
I feel that.
Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Invincible Season 4, and The Boys Season 5 will all release new episodes during the same time.
I heard about that. That's
okay. Rank them. Who's going to win in ratings?
Ooh, okay. Oof. I think Invincible is going to be number 1,
Okay.
followed by The Boys.
So you got Born Again at number 3.
Yeah.
If you had said that 10 years ago when Daredevil was amazing on Netflix, I would have laughed at you. Fast forward 10 years. By the way, I didn't even finish season 1.
I
I
didn't even
did
I haven't even started the first well, I did start the first episode. I couldn't get through like 10 minutes. I fell asleep.
I watched 3 episodes. I give it the good shake. You know when you go to the urinal and you're just finishing and you just give that good shake.
1, 2, 3.
You give it a couple of good, 3 strikes and you're out kind of thing. I couldn't do it with this show, man. After 3 episodes, I'm like, yo, bro, this is bad. I need to exit out of this thing. It was bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, it was just bad. It was not good.
I will go back and watch it eventually with season 2 coming out. I don't know, man. I've got no urge to be like, oh, let's watch a Disney thing, Marvel, Star Wars anymore.
I'll rank mine: Invincible, The Boys, Daredevil. Same thing.
Oh, same thing.
Same thing. I do think that Invincible will be ahead of those two by quite a margin.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like The Boys have been kind of dwindling down the last season in a bit. And apparently I don't know, we'll see what happens in this last season. I don't know how they're going to end it.
So it does premiere on Prime on April 8th.
Yeah.
They released the first trailer for it. We're not going to look at the trailer because Prime, for some reason, smacks you right away, even if you talk about a trailer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so screw you, Prime.
It's because their shows are shit and they don't want people to know.
I was just going to say that. Oh, man, I was just going to say that. So here's the other thing. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles are going to have a spinoff. Man, these guys just are joined to the hip.
Oh, yeah. People love them, man. People love them together at all times. They do have good chemistry together, so it makes sense. But, I mean, this is Eric Kripke bringing in his crew, So, he's taking care of his boys. See what I did there?
Jared Padalecki, by the way, not a good person in real life.
No, he's not. He's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, I wanted to. He walked right by me, and I just wanted to say hi to him and say I really love his show. Didn't care.
Yeah, no, he's. I mean, after like the show ended, or was it before? He was caught in Texas, like drunk on the streets, giving shit to like police officers and people around him, and people were like, "What the hell's your problem, man?"
Yeah, I don't have time for people like that. I really don't. So I hope your show sucks, and I'm not going to watch it. So, and by the way, I'm done with The Boys anyways. Just end this thing already. Last season was garbage.
It wasn't that great. Yeah.
Just end the show. Like, just move on. But they want to do a spinoff. Good for them. Go do a spinoff. There's maybe a small group of people that'll like it. I have zero interest in it. I'll maybe check it out to see it once in a while.
They completely deviated from the comics now, so it's like it's not even following that, and people don't know how
the Gen V, whatever that show.
That one failed substantially. The second season.
I remember people up in here. I remember people up in this show telling me that show is amazing. You should give it a chance. The show sucks. Sorry, my opinion.
I thought the first season was okay. I didn't mind it, but then the second season just.
The Jensen is legally blind, so he can't wear a leather jacket. Oh man, yeah. Supernatural was good, and then it just went on forever.
Yeah, it's because it was supposed to end after the whole hell arc thing, where Sam got taken over by Lucifer. It was supposed to end there, and the showrunner was done with it originally, and then they were like, "No, we want more." The studio was like, "Make another 4 seasons." So they were like, "Okay, what the hell do we do?" That's why a lot of it seemed like shit. Like a lot of like they've had multiple. They went on for like 15 seasons or some shit like
I
that.
dropped out. I think at season 10. I dropped out.
It's like
10
a soap
years.
opera at that point. Yeah,
10 years I devoted to this show, and I loved the show. It was great.
yeah.
And it just
I watched it through.
It just got worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Do you recommend me going? Do you recommend me going back and watching the last 5 seasons? It's 5 seasons, by the way.
Yeah, it's 5 seasons. Not really. There, I would say 2 out of the 5 seasons was good. That was it.
What? Which 2?
The one where so it's the season where
just
like
tell me the year. The year. No, don't tell me the details. Tell me the year. Season 11, 10. What?
Oh my god, I can't remember what season it was. I want to. Damn it! Hold on.
Oh, don't waste your time on it. Don't worry. Nobody cares.
That's fair. They had like 15 seasons. Oh my god. I would say season 13. I think that's the one where he got taken over by Michael, and Jensen just went on as Michael, he went on like a blood path and started like doing his own shit, and he was the bad guy. So they had their moment where Michael took over. That season was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tass says, by the way, Chainsaw Man movie finished its run in the US, made
Oh wow,
150 million worldwide. That is impressive and awesome.
Good I'm stuff. Surprised it was still in theaters for this long. Even Demon Slayer didn't even last that long.
From program or PCGamer.com, Walton Goggins, the guy who plays in Fallout with the deformed face.
The ghoul. Yeah,
the ghoul. That's it. Yeah. Says he won't. I haven't sat down to play the games, and I won't. He says the reason why is because he doesn't want to ruin his acting in the show.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. I don't play the game.
I mean, I'll give that to him. I mean, if he feels like it's gonna mess with his interpretation of the world, sure, I get it. I also don't blame him because those games are freaking long, man. They're long ass games.
He's saying that his perspective on the world might change.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can understand where he's coming from.
He said the best I can do is work every single day and believe the circumstances that I'm presented with. I appreciate his honesty.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate his honesty. I like him. He was great in Righteous Gemstones.
Right.
He was fantastic in there.
He's come up after a long time, man. He's done a lot of small parts, and now he's finally getting his dues, which is really cool.
That's a nice way of saying F no, I ain't playing that sheath. That's fantastic. Oh man. I got some breaking news in the last 48 hours from what I have seen.
Talk to me.
Lord of the Rings Extended Edition returns to theaters as Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh yeah, right.
How many extended editions do they have?
There's only one extended edition.
No, they have like so many extended editions. They're gonna have another extended edition?
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? They've only done they've done the theatrical.
Are they not adding more to this movie than they have in the past?
No.
They're just talking about the previous extended edition.
I think they're just talking about the previous extended editions. There hasn't been any more.
Okay. Are you gonna go see it?
I'm definitely planning. I was planning to go see that as soon as I heard about it.
And you didn't even call me. All right. Whatever.
Oh, are they saying it's going to be in D box? Oh, weird.
The Honor of Lord of the Rings, Fellowship, blah blah blah. Bringing and the film will screen in D box presentation from January 16th.
I'm not watching D box.
And then the standard format Jan 23rd to 25th. What is D box? It just moves around, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want that. I'm eating my food and all of a sudden it just flies everywhere.
Yep. Jerks it back and forth so your freaking drink gets in your face. I'm like, nope, that's okay.
No, I don't need that garbage. If I want that kind of movement, I'll just go to roller coaster.
Ooh, they're bringing Lord of the Rings themed concession items too.
AMC moviegoers can look forward to limited edition pop. Oh, here we go with the popcorn buckets. Jesus, it's gonna be Gollum's ass. My precious.
Oh, bony ass. There's nothing there. What are you talking about?
My precious. I put my. He should have hit his ring there.
You know, I'm surprised for a scrawny dude like him. He should have more leg muscle and butt muscle, technically. The amount of walking and climbing he does.
Yeah.
But I guess he's malnourished.
He should be swole from the bottom down.
Yes.
Waist down.
I agree.
He should have really strong calf muscles and thigh.
Are they gonna do it as like just like one long shot with like intermissions between each movie?
I can't do that. I have a life. Sorry, I'm not doing this. I'm like Avatar 3 is pushing my limits of how much time I can spend at a theater. It's literally pushing my limits.
Yeah, 3 hours is crazy, son.
3 hours is 3 hours and 20 minutes. And no intermission. That really pisses me off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can guarantee you 2 hours in, I have to go to the bathroom. I will guarantee you that.
I take some Imodium before I go to the theater. Get a catheter hooked up so I don't have to miss anything.
I might have to borrow your empty coffee, your drink, your mug, your Stanley mug.
Oh, damn.
It's insulated. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to go see this in theaters. I'm not sure yet.
Nah, that's fair, bad.
I went to see Lord of the Rings drunk. Best.
That's wild.
Throw the ring, Frodo. Throw the ring. I love second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast. I love that. I used to say that all the time to my wife. She's like, "What are you saying? Why do you keep saying second breakfast?" Do you remember Samway said that in the movie?
It does. Second breakfast.
Yeah. Second breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
That was good. Anyways, thought I'd bring that up. They're gonna come out in January. So
I like it.
If you're interested in going and seeing it again on the big screen, go have us a good time. I think they're gonna do one movie per month or something like that. They're not gonna do the whole shebang in one sit down. So it's gonna be one movie this month in January, and then maybe in February do the second movie, so on and so on. That's
smart.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine that? That's a marathon right there. It's 10 plus hours in the theater.
And people will go watch it. They're definitely just making money off.
Man, those theaters will stink after they're done. Those seats are gonna need to be changed.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into our topic of the evening. Shall we?
Let's do it, man. Big deal. Big deal.
Netflix buys Warner Brothers Studios.
Correction, they acquired.
Okay, they acquired. You happy? They acquired and are in detailed conversations to finalize everything.
Yeah.
After, do you remember we did the shows when we first started hearing about them selling? And we said Netflix is the last company that wants to buy because they already said they're not interested. I remember specifically saying that because that was the words of Netflix when this all was coming out. Who's going to buy Netflix? And they said, no,
pull the wolves over on your eyes, man. That's what they did. They made it seem like they weren't.
The CEO said, no, we're not interested in it right now. We have no desire to buy or acquire Warner Brothers. And then everyone was talking about Paramount because they're the ones that started this whole process. And I feel like Paramount got used.
You know what? I feel the exact same way. I think all these companies let Paramount go first to see how much they wanted. And after they got dejected, they were like, we know what to do. I think that's exactly what Netflix wanted to see, is how much money they're willing to spit out.
Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix, put out a statement. You can go read it online. It's Netflix's direct statement. That's the only thing you should be reading in terms of getting the details and information correct, not listen to other people on that. So I am reading it out from the statement here, what they're saying, everything. So that way people can't say, oh, you got it from somewhere else. So today, Netflix, a company, Warner Brothers Discovery, announced that we have entered into definitive agreement under which Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers, including its films, television studios, HBO Max, and HBO. They've valued it at $62.7 billion, equity value of $72 billion. That is a lot of money. They have come out and said in this article, I'm not going to read the whole thing here. We're going to be here forever, but I've taken chunks out of here. Is they're going to have, companies like Harry Potter, the DC Studios, Friends streaming rights. What else?
This also means they get all the video game rights and like licenses as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I forgot about that.
Big thing, and because Netflix has been trying to get into gaming for a long time now.
Oh, that is the little thing under the rug that nobody's talking about.
Yep,
right on you for bringing that up. Yes.
Yep, because they launched their gaming stuff, but they kept it all mobile. It was all mobile only. They didn't and no one gives a shit. But now people are going to give a shit. Netflix, the game studio as well.
Yeah. I mean, they've got some massive IPs. Game of Thrones, the whole George R. R. Martin's universe. They get all of that.
Yep.
And I have a feeling they're going to go to him. Let's get some animation going. They did that crappy Lord of the Rings animation that I didn't care for.
Yeah.
The Rohan, whatever the nonsense was. They totally flipped the script on what Tolkien wrote, but that's okay. People still thought it was great. Not me. But yeah, I could see Netflix just going to him and saying, "Hey, look, I know it takes a lot to do live. Let's just do some animation as well."
Did you get this email from Netflix?
I got an email from Netflix. Since I am that important, they said at the moment they will keep their services separate. So until 2027, nothing's being changed. They said,
yeah.
Everything's going to stay the same. They're going to be two separate entities for now. No mergers of one streaming service having everything. It's going to be HBO Max and Netflix stay the same for 2 years.
Yep.
After that, they might bundle it. I don't think they're going to merge it just right away. It's a lot of work to merge that together. First, you need the servers, and the content needs to stay on there, not be removed like Netflix does every month, right? So we don't know. Nobody knows exactly. They don't even know right now. So with these people going online saying, oh, we're going to get a bundle pricing of both of them, maybe, but they don't know that. Nobody knows that what's going to happen right now. They just said, chill, everybody. We're still, crossing the T's, dotting the I stuff, working on some of this, smaller details. All of that stuff's still getting worked. But while they're doing that, there is companies that are not happy. Well, you talked about this. You want to roll with this?
Paramount's pissed.
Well, Paramount's pissed, of course. They didn't win it, right?
Yeah. They're saying it's not over. He's like,
kind of, isn't it?
Well, I think they're gonna try to find it. They're considering taking an offer straight to shareholders to acquire the assets, believing they got a better deal than what Netflix is offering them. So instead of going to like the company heads, they're going to go straight for the shareholders instead.
So Paramount said, hold my beer.
Pretty much, yeah. And Paramount apparently was the only bidder that was interested in acquiring all of WB's assets. So, like Netflix and Comcast were vying just for Warner Brothers and HBO Max, and now apparently they're wanting all of it. And so I think Paramount's definitely going to fight back at this super hard.
But I mean, if they're already in negotiations and drawing the T's and everything, they've come to an agreement. Once the agreement comes into place, the shareholders have no chance of getting out of it. There's a signed agreement in place now.
Mm.
So that means that all the shareholders had to agree to this. The other thing that no one's talking about is the Writers Guild of America says Netflix and Warner Brothers merger must be blocked. This is a quote from the Writers Guild. The world's largest streaming company swallowing one of the biggest competitions is what antitrust laws were designed to prevent.
That was the next thing I wanted to bring up. Yeah, they got to go through antitrust laws not only in the US but also in like the UK as well for this.
So the other thing was that another people are not talking about is Netflix CEO went and talked to Donald Trump weeks ago and got the A-OK from Trump to go ahead and buy this. People don't know about that, do they?
Do with this business dealings?
He's a president of the United States.
He's not allowed to say in
Listen,
that.
Sheldon, this is big news. They love me. They really do. They love me.
That's a court approval decisions. The president of the United States has no.
The president of the United States has done a lot of things without the court approvals. Come on.
You know what? That's a fair point. My apologies. You're absolutely right. He has. What am I talking about?
Silly rabbit.
Oh shit.
Who needs democracy when you got a dictator sitting in the white throne? Oh man. Yeah, so the antitrust system. And if you guys don't believe me about this, there is articles up there. You can just go here. Bloomberg has the article. I'll just pull it up. Here, I'll pull it up right now because sometimes people say, "Oh, that you're lying or you're making things up." Let's bring it up here. Let's bring it up, shall we? And if you don't believe this, then that's fine. I don't really care, but I'm just saying that this is what I saw. And right here, Netflix Arandos wooed Trump personally ahead of Warner Brothers. So he went to the White House. He spoke to Trump, or he phoned Trump. I don't know what it is, the details, but he got the green light from Trump saying, "Don't worry, everything will be fine. We'll take care of you. We'll make sure that you guys get all approved." And that's why they went in. They went in and said, "Okay."
I feel like. Hold on, I gotta.
Tell everyone, see you. Shut up, Piggy. Gulf America, hello. Look, I'm not okay. Let me just be clear here. We're not a political show. I do not have any horses in any of these races. I'm Canadian. I'm worried about Canadian politics. We got enough problems on our own over here. But I'm just reading what I see in the online. This is Bloomberg. This is not like, Joe's.com, joeshows.com website. These are reputable places. And if they got it wrong, they're going to get heat, obviously. But yeah, Bloomberg said that the CEO went there and got the blessings of Trump. This is when then they said, "Okay, we're going to throw in our bid." So I bet Biden didn't like it. Yeah, that's why he's like, whatever Biden doesn't like, we're going to do the opposite. But yeah, let's see. I mean, the antitrust laws, I don't know if they got much pull. I don't know.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, Netflix is going to have like an entire universe under their belt now. They could, if
they're juggernauts.
Oh yeah. Now, if they wanted to, they could literally be like, everything is in the same universe. All of our shows, all of their shows.
Harry Potter and Superman, same universe.
Batman's gonna meet Stranger Things. Superman is gonna be in the Kingdom of Heaven, freaking Korean zombie flicks movie next time. Like, I don't know. We're gonna have crazy ass crossovers, dude.
One Piece sailed into Game of Thrones world.
Yeah. I'm king of the pirates. Well, I'm king of the dragons. Eat shit. Like,
oh man, Harry Potter meets Bridgerton.
Oh
man. You know Bridgerton, what's it all about, right?
No.
Don't worry about it.
I saw Black people in old England as high elites. I'm like, that can't be real. I'm sorry, that's not real, man.
The second I saw that, I'm like, what is going on here? Why are we trying to erase history?
I'm like,
what are we doing here?
Is this a comedy? Is this a spoof? Like, I don't know.
Apparently takes a place in an alternate world, Sheldon.
Is that what they said?
That's what they're saying. Yeah, all the
Oh, so it's
fandom.
science fiction.
Yeah,
It's
fandom
science
says
fiction.
it's
Cool.
a royal lust taking place in a fictional world. So you
Ah,
take that, Sheldon. Okay, you take that.
okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna mention this Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer looks amazing.
What's
It's a
Night of the
must. We're
Seven?
gonna break it down episodically. We're gonna watch it and we'll break it down.
What's that?
Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Yeah.
You know this. Come on. We talked about this.
Did we?
Yes, it's the Game of Thrones show.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Okay. You're right. We
Yeah,
did
so
talk about this.
100 years after House of Dragons.
Yes, we did talk about this.
It does spoil a little bit of the House of Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But isn't that the whole point? Like, it's a prequel. It's about their history.
No, it takes place after House of Dragons and before Game of Thrones. It's in the middle.
I thought it was before House of Dragons.
No,
Oh, never mind then.
it's squashed in the middle. But
Interesting.
it's a beautiful story though. Really good story. I think the more I see the trailer, I want to see this so badly. Where I think it might be better than House of Dragons. I don't know. It's so good, but they're gonna be. So here's the thing. Let's talk about any disruptions. What's going on? Let's also talk to the Zack Snyder fanboys who are going crazy online saying that we're back, baby. We're so back.
Oh,
All this garbage. Let me tell you right now. Read the article, people, before you go jumping around gallivanting about Zack coming back. Read the article.
Netflix canceled Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon bullshit. Do you think they're really gonna let him continue his Snyderverse crap?
See what you guys did. Look what you got Sheldon going here.
This is not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah. They booted Zack out of his last project. They're not bringing him back. Okay, maybe down the road for another project, maybe, but they're not. They've already said they're not going to touch anything that's going on right now already. That means the Supergirl teaser trailer that just dropped today.
Yeah.
The actual trailer will drop sometime this week. We'll talk about it next week. I don't want to talk about teaser trailer. It's just like 4 seconds of nothing.
Yeah, right? Fair enough.
When the trailer comes out, we'll talk about it next week. I have that planned, and I'm excited for that. But they have said they're not going to rattle anything. They're going to not cancel nothing. Everything is staying status quo, and we're going to allow everyone to do their jobs. We're not firing anybody in any position.
Interesting.
For the next 2 years.
Oh, so y'all got 2 years to be really impressive, and y'all getting axed. Is what they're saying.
What's going to happen is when they start merging the CEOs and the managers, and there's going to be some areas where it's going to be redundant, where they're going to have 2 people doing the same thing. Yeah. So they're going to have to let go, obviously, somebody, right?
Quite so it's going to,
And before anyone starts jumping up and down from the Snyder Roll saying James Gunn is over, is done with, no. There's no indication at all that they want to remove anybody from DC Studios right now.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, they would have canceled all future projects immediately. Mm-hmm. As soon as the ink dries, they would cancel. They've come out and said, no, nothing is changing.
Good.
So I don't know where these guys are jumping up and down. I mean, they're probably just trying to get clickbaits anyways.
They're living in their own headcanon, man. That's what they're living in delusion.
I go by source material that is official material. I go by that. I don't go by hearsay. We have predictions, we have assumptions, we do give our theories out, but we don't say those are actual truths. Those are our point of view, right? And
opinions.
Yeah, and are based on the facts. Nothing is changing. All projects from Game of Thrones is going to go ahead. They have 3 seasons in the works right now for House of Dragons and the Night of Seven Kingdoms. So they're going to keep going. Nothing's going to stop there. You've got Harry Potter TV show that's coming out. It's going to be massive. That's in full swing. There's no cancellation of that. Then you've got DC slate of movies. We got Supergirl coming out next.
Yep.
And then after that, we have the Superman movie coming out. None of that has been told to shut down. They're all ramping up and ready to go. So anytime you hear anything from anybody about cancellations, you got to go to the source and see if that's actual fact or not. So, yeah, I mean, this is just ginormous. Like, it is just massive Massive accuracy. I did not see this coming. I thought Paramount was in the lead, especially when the Saudi business equities were trying to get involved with Paramount. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. When I heard Saudis, I'm like, okay, this is over because they got unlimited funds, right? And I think that's one of the reasons why Netflix and Trump shook hands is because they don't want somebody from the Middle East having a percentage of American media.
I mean, that's
That's just my
fair.
theory. That's my
The-
theory again. That's my theory on that.
yeah, I mean,
And,
is that does Paramount have like Middle East influence? Because
well, the
they
investments.
offered more money. They offered to buy the entire company, not just like certain parts, which in my opinion would be a lot more attractive than just certain parts of a company. Wouldn't you want the whole thing sold?
Unless they sell that to Paramount.
Yeah, could be.
Hey, you guys didn't get in first place, but we got a consolation prize here for you.
It's so bad. So shit. Such a shitty deal, man.
I mean, you take it, right?
Yeah, fair.
Rebel Moon meets Batman. Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't do this to Batman. Don't ruin it for him.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. I'm really more like with now we know what the movies and stuff are doing. I'm curious as to what's going to happen with their gaming like portion of it all, because that's a big portion for them, man.
I do appreciate Netflix for being smart here and saying we're not going to do anything right now. We're going to stay the course because it's going to take years for them to figure out what stays and what goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously, you don't want to ruin a cash flow business like Game of Thrones franchise, Harry Potter franchise, and the DC franchise. You don't want to ruin anything that's happening right now. You want to take a seat back and say, okay, what's going on here? What's making them a ton of money that we can continue pumping money into it? Because Netflix, when something is good, they will pump money into it.
This is true. Yeah,
they will push it hard.
Yep.
Right.
Stranger Things being like the prime example of that.
Yeah. And I think this also gives them some breathing room now. They're like, we don't really need to make sure that we have amazing content out every month because we've got this massive library that we're just going to have people watch from.
Yep.
And whenever that merge happens, however that happens,
and things are being made for, like, things will be like once it fully goes through, they have things that are already being made for them that they don't need to worry about making, like you said. So,
and I'm sure there's going to be franchises that are sitting idle at Warner Brothers that Netflix will bring to life. Yeah. And we'll get into that down the road when this is all confirmed. We'll start talking about some possibilities of franchises that are shelved that could come back and flourish under Netflix's, guidance.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, my biggest curious is, are they going to continue doing the Netflix way in terms of releasing seasons? Like, let's say 2 years from now, when things have been finalized and everything's all good to go, and now they're merging, are they going to say to HBO shows that future releases will be lump sum releases, not weekly, not weekly episodics?
See, we're getting. I think we've talked about this before, and the whole like binging versus weekly episodic stuff. I personally, in the beginning when Netflix dropped with all their binge watching, I was in it. But as I've gotten older, I definitely like the week to week because it builds suspense. I can remember the episodes better that way. Because watching all 4 of Stranger Things, it's all mashed into like one blob, and I can't really remember certain things throughout the first 4 episodes now. Like they're kind of just gone for good, unless I decide to watch it again. I think for HBO stuff, or I guess it'll be Netflix's stuff, they should keep a lot of that weekly episodic, because doing it all at once, I feel like will hurt some of their franchises.
The other thing that I wanted to mention was people are worried about the movie experience going forward. They're like, now that Netflix owns Warner Brothers, are they going to be theatrical releases, or are they going to be simultaneous releases at home and theater? That is the biggest issue here, I think, in terms of future theatrical
Yeah.
process.
They're not very good with the theatrical releases. We've seen this. They suck. Like you build hype for this great, like Frankenstein. It was okay. You really liked it. If it was in theaters for like 3 months, you probably would have seen it in theaters.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have.
Oh, fair enough.
Because of the genre. Like
right, the horror thing.
Yeah,
right,
like for me, like I watched it only because it's available on Netflix. I wouldn't have went out of my way. Like it's a 1 in 1,000 chance I'd go see a movie based on that genre in theaters.
Fair enough.
It really needs
I would
to be
have.
pushed.
I
because
would have.
Yeah, because you like that genre. Yeah, fair enough.
I do. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think right now, once they fully acquire them, for DC especially, it's important for them to stay in theaters. They can't be like a Netflix streaming thing right away. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt that. It's gonna hurt that logo. It's gonna hurt that franchise, man.
See, I think what worries the Writers Guild is not about the monopoly of content. I think it worries about them about the theatrical releases than anything else. I think everybody that's against this is all worried about the money they're gonna lose in theaters.
Yeah, they have every right to be, man.
Yeah, and I get it. I understand. Even theaters are probably upset with this because they are independently owned, a lot of them, and they need theatrical releases to survive because I mean, look what they're doing right now. They're trying to bring old movies back into theaters to get you to come back and watch.
Yep.
Back to the Future 45th anniversary, your Lord of the Rings 25th anniversary. Every year there's an anniversary that they're trying to pump people in.
I think A New Hope is coming back to theaters as well.
Yes, they're gonna clean up the footage or something. I don't know what that means, but HD, I guess, 4K, but whatever. They're gonna do whatever they can to get people's butts back in the seats because movies aren't as relevant for theater businesses anymore because of the streaming services that have taken away a chunk of their money, right? But Netflix doesn't care. That's the thing. They own it all now. They don't care. They're gonna make money regardless. Whether you watch it to the theater or at home, they're gonna make money.
Well, they're the only one that's thriving right now. They're not really losing money. Every other streaming platform is. And I think
Disney's done. Disney's done.
I think Netflix is waiting, biding their time. They're gonna see these like franchises and like other companies start to dwindle, and they're gonna be like, how much can we pick them up for?
I see this becoming a trend. I see another merger happening. I see Amazon merging with somebody else. I really do. And I'm gonna say it right now. I see Amazon buying Disney.
No shit. You think so?
That's my hot take right there. I see Amazon buying Disney up.
I want to see something real quick.
When I mean buying Disney, I mean everything. Their amusement parks, their IPs, merch rights, all of it.
This is interesting. They're worth a little bit more than Disney right now.
Yeah. But Amazon
like 11 billion more than Disney right now.
Yeah, I think they can buy it.
I don't know if it would be a buy. I feel like it would just be a complementary merger.
Well, they already are. Not Amazon, but Disney's already merged with Hulu and all these other companies to stay afloat.
Right.
They partnered up where they stream a bundle into a package for you to watch: ESPN, Hulu, Disney Plus, blah blah blah. Right. But I just see this a trend because Amazon is going to say, well, how can this be a trust issue, antitrust issues when you have Netflix already did this with Warner Brothers. You've already done that with them, so why can't we have the right to buy Disney?
Yep.
Right? And Disney continues to lose money. They're hemorrhaging. Every year they're hemorrhaging. Look at their stocks. They're hemorrhaging money. They're losing. People are unsubscribing. Yourself and myself have unsubscribed from Disney Plus. The content is dwindling. They've screwed up Marvel, where it was a moneymaker. Now it's like they gotta hope and pray that their next big movies are gonna bring people back into the fold and buy their stuff. Their Star Wars is in a dumpster fire and floating down the river. Nobody cares
No.
about Star Wars. Nobody cares about it. Very few. And it's you never would have thought those two IPs would struggle for Disney 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You would laugh at somebody if they said that to you. The Star Wars is not going to
Yeah.
make Disney any money, right? So I see if they continue to struggle, continue to hemorrhage money, the amusement park is losing money too. Yeah, I know, right? Ask about theirs. So, I mean, remember, Amazon already bought the rights to MGM.
Yeah.
They own MGM. That went quietly under the radar. It was
Yeah, I didn't even
reported
know
for
about that till you told me about it.
it was reported for about a week, and then that's it, dust. Right? So, I mean, here's the other thing: Disney doesn't have to sell everything at once. They can fragment their sales too.
Yes. Yep.
To get the maximum amount of money, they could fragment their sales by getting multiple bidders for each piece.
Yeah.
They might just keep their, their core business like they used to and sell off Marvel and Star Wars and whatever that's not making them much money anymore. Like I see Star Wars being sold off again. I really do.
Yeah. Which
I
is
really
kind of sad, man.
Yeah.
So it's a little sad, but maybe it'll give hope.
Oh, I see what you did there. uh,
Yeah.
you definitely are going to be the last Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they would definitely keep Pixar because Pixar makes them money.
But I mean, you can see Amazon coming up and saying to them, "Hey, what do we drop like 30 million for the rights to Star Wars? Give us the whole IP. 30 billion, sorry. 30 billion, give us the right to Star Wars, and then we'll call it a day."
Yeah.
You don't
Just
think
so we
Disney
can screw it up some more.
you don't think that the shareholders of Disney are going to say no? They're going to say yes right away.
Get rid of the
30
dead
billion?
franchise.
We'll take a piece of that pie.
Yeah.
No problem. Right? So
TV Hollywood game is crazy right now, man.
It's
like
a dog eat
this
dog
whole
world right
thing,
now.
Netflix buying Warner Brothers, I feel like it's gonna open up a can of worms. Like with what you're saying, Amazon buying Disney could definitely be a thing. Apple could end up buying out Paramount if they wanted to.
Jeff Bezos is in good standings with Mr. Donald Trump as well.
I'm not surprised.
Bezos donated a lot of money to that new ballroom that's getting built in the White House.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
When you do things for the Donald does things for you.
It's business deals.
And Bezos is gonna say, "Hey, one Donald, I want to buy the other Donald from Disney." So
yeah,
you never know.
What a wild time, man!
Crazy time right now. Crazy wild west. And the craziest part about all of this is all of this could be wiped out in a few years by AI, where nobody needs your content because we'll make our own.
Yep. If I want to make my fantasy of Goku fighting Superman a real thing, I can.
There you go. I don't know if you saw this YouTube channel, Star Wars Story, I believe it is.
No, what's this?
Have you seen that? Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
They basically have made content using AI that looks lifelike of Star Wars movies.
Okay.
It looks absolutely incredible.
What's it called? Star Wars what?
Stories, I believe it is.
Check them out. Is there a channel called Star Wars Tales Untold?
Skywalker _stories. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And they have made some short videos, like 2-minute videos, but they look fantastic. And every 7 months, AI gets better. It doubles, it triples every 7 months. Like I said, in a couple of years, we're not going to even need.
Oh my god! Companies. Yeah, some of this stuff looks insane.
Yeah. Should I put it up?
Holy. Yeah. Damn.
There it
Yo, they
is.
getting views, man.
What are their view counts at?
Like some of their videos are at like 300,000, 1.1 million for a Luke Skywalker encounters Darth Bane. That one had 1.1 million views. There was one where Luke Skywalker and Anakin are in the world between worlds.
So
That
here
one's
it
got
is.
460,000. This is made by AI.
Yeah, AI.
Damn.
This already looks better than anything Star Wars has cooked up in the last 5 years.
You mean Disney is cooked up because they're the ones in control of that shit.
Look at this. It's all AI.
What's the point of hiring CGI studios?
They're all going to be gone.
Man-made CGI studios. What do you got on this? I mean, this is crazy, man. You know what? You know what? I don't blame CGI studios. I blame the companies that hire them because they push them to put out crap. Because we've seen good CGI. We've seen really good CGI when they have the time to do so. But when these studios put pressure on them, be like, no, we need it done in this amount of time, and we're only paying you this much. All these CGI studios just start undercutting each other, saying we could do it better for cheaper.
Yeah. They're all cooked because if they don't give us what we want, we'll just make it ourselves.
Damn. I mean, that's what these guys are doing.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you don't want to give us a compelling Star Wars show? We'll just make our shorts right now. Yeah, they're only 2-3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Let's give us time. We're just chipping away at this right now. We're already look at the subscribers, 163,000 subscribers, and they're what, less than a year old, I think.
That's insane.
Their last view, this video that we're looking in front of you, has over 300,000 views in 2 weeks. When you have someone like Star Wars Theory, who's massive Star Wars fan, has a fan base of millions, show this on his channel too, and also be wowed.
Oh, is he showing this off?
Well, he was wowed too. He was like blown away. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Wow.
And he's like, "They're cooked." And I love. I can't remember who it was, but I'm borrowing that line from them. They just said, Disney and anybody else that doesn't give the fans what they want, they're gonna make it themselves. It's over. The political BS, the whole trying to give you this, lesson and that lesson in life. They're trying to teach us the way. Those are done.
You know, it's gonna come down to fuck canon. Who needs canon when we can make our own shit and be happy with it when it looks this good?
You give me 25 minutes of this with amazing CGI and some cool Star Wars characters that I've read in books that never came to life because they don't want to do it. I'm watching you all day long.
Yo, I'm subscribed. I've subscribed to this. If they're gonna bring me cool shit, I'm watching it all, man.
Yeah. And here the best part is for free. For free.
I mean, YouTube's paying them, so yeah.
No, but we're watching it for free.
Yeah, true.
Somebody was telling me, oh, it's only like voiceovers and it's only a few minutes long. This is where it starts, though.
Yeah. That's all you need to start it, man.
If your starting point is this, what's your end point then? Because this is already just as good as any CGI company could do.
With less manpower.
Yeah. It's all about prompting, right?
Yep.
So that's where it's at. I know we veered away from the Netflix storyline, but we're all going to be veering away from this pretty soon anyways down the road. There's going to be a lot of content coming at you. If you think that content is crazy right now, wait till AI becomes more easy to use and more in depth. Then you're going to see just endless amount of stuff.
Things will just pop off, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's going to be amazing times in the next few years. Hollywood is probably shaking in their boots. I've got a feeling they're going to cook up something to block all of this. They have to.
Yeah.
But yeah. How do you do that though? Right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like because he's using characters, if he's monetizing, Disney's going to slap him with some sort of lawsuit.
It's all going to come soon. They have to.
Yeah.
But if
Can't
they make
just use these characters and be like, these are mine. Well, no, you don't own those characters, dog. It's not.
I have thought
Yeah,
about this.
I'd be very curious to see what that looks like, to be honest.
But all they have to do is make slight little changes, and then there's no longer their IP.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Netflix, back to that again. It's just going to be wild. Next 2 years are going to be interesting because we'll see more news come down the pipeline. I wonder what projects they're going to pull from the shelves that we mentioned. It's going to be some crazy times.
I'd like to see Game of Thrones and House of Dragons on Netflix, so I don't have to subscribe to Crave and shit.
Well, they'll probably merge and have a bundle for you, worldwide discount,
or they'll just start trading shows off.
A bleed over.
Yeah. People that aren't subscribed to HBO, Netflix will get some of that. People that aren't subscribed to Netflix, HBO will get some of that. Like it's I can see that being a thing, just so they're like feeding off of each other until they eventually like, oh, we'll just all go to Netflix or we'll just all go to the HBO app.
Yeah, it's going to be a slow process, but I'm sure they're going to eventually they would want everything under one house.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that would make sense because it would be easier to manage, in my opinion. Rather than having like all these separate divisions, it's like, no, y'all coming under Netflix now. We're done with HBO shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's
how
crazy
it goes.
that HBO itself, the name itself, could possibly be over after like a few years.
You think of when you hear HBO, you think of premium.
Yeah, same. Yep, Warner Brothers. You think Warner Brothers? When I see Warner Brothers, it's Harry Potter, Batman. Yeah.
We'll see. Netflix bags Warner Brothers.
That's wild, man. Damn.
All right, let's get into our top 5.
Yes.
Our top 5 this week is top 5 80s Christmas movies, specifically the 80s. And so, Sheldon, we'll go back and forth. So, you want to do number 5, and then I'll do my number 5?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm curious to see how many of ours
are similar. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, there was like maybe like 30, 19 like Christmas movies out there. So some of them might be repeats. We'll see.
Okay, go for it. Number 5 on your list.
Okay, number 5. Oops. Let's make sure I got this in the right order. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. I have too many tabs open. Why? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so my number 5. I remember watching this on TV way back in the day. I was like maybe 7. Okay, and it kind of freaked me out, but it was also captivating. It was a little trippy. It's the Nutcracker.
That's good.
I mean, it's a classic. It's a classic tale.
Definitely is. Definitely.
And it was weird because they did it all on a stage. It wasn't really like a movie, like a typical movie production. They made a movie that was on stage with like practical effects. So that's my number 5.
All right. Okay. Definitely not my number 5. But still, it's a classic. My number 5 is Prancer.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. A Christmas adventure for the whole family, as it says on there. I'm gonna actually watch this because my family hasn't seen this movie.
Whoa, really? Okay.
They've never. I think my wife probably has, but my kids, I know for sure, have never seen this movie. So I'm gonna watch this movie this Christmas with them.
That's pretty cool.
Don't know what this is about. It's sort of grounded. About a girl finding a reindeer that's injured and she's bringing it to health. She thinks he's Prancer, one of Santa's magical reindeers. So number 5 for me, Prancer. All right, go for it.
All right, my number 4, Scrooge with Bill Murray. Okay, so this was actually my first introduction to Bill Murray. It wasn't Ghostbusters.
Really?
It was Scrooged. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mine was
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, it was Ghostbusters.
You know, even after Ghostbusters, it wasn't Scrooge. It was Groundhog's Day for me.
No shit. Really? Okay.
Yeah. Then Scrooge. I didn't
Crazy.
even know about this till like later on. Yeah. I saw one this playing on the TV, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, he did a
That's yeah.
Christmas movie? I was like, I didn't know this.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. So that's my number
That's
4.
all right. Okay. All right. Okay. My number 4. Let's do this here. Wouldn't you know it? It's Scrooge.
No shit. That's awesome. Oh,
I'm glad I have a
damn.
different poster. I'm glad I have a different poster.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's good
Number 4
stuff.
on the list. All right. Okay. Go for it. Number 3.
Okay. My number 3. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Solid movie. Solid classic movie.
Very nice. Very nice. It is an all-time great movie. One that I will be in rotation with Home Alone this because holidays for me.
Nice.
All
I like
right.
it. I like it.
My number 3. I was a big fan of Ernest.
Oh, snap.
Ernest Saves
Okay.
Christmas. I loved this movie. I loved Ernest TV show or the movies that he did. He was for a while, he was big hyped guy.
Yes.
He was
Ernest
very,
was
very hyped.
everywhere, man. I loved Ernest. It was really cool. I think my favorite one was with him and the trolls.
Yeah, Ernest Saves Christmas, my number 3. All right, go for it.
Yeah, well, it's
Your
funny
number
that you
2.
say that because my number 2 is Ernest Saves Christmas. That was my number 2 movie.
Wow. Wow.
I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was wonderful.
Okay. My number 2 movie. Gremlins.
Interesting.
You
Okay.
forgot about
But
that
would
movie,
this
didn't
not
you?
be a part of that?
No.
A part of that?
No, because
no?
this Christmas tree and it's snowing. It's
Okay.
right there and he went to get a gift.
But Die Hard's
No, he didn't go get a gift. I mean, if the gift of killing people with bullets, yes.
Bop.
Yeah.
Okay. I dig it.
So Gremlins is my number 2. All right, what's your number 1?
Okay, my number 1. We're going to this here. Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Oh man,
That's my number 1.
That was very close to being in my top 5.
Yeah. That one pulled on some heartstrings, especially with like Mickey's kid. And he's like dragging his foot along. He's like
cried.
messed up. I'm like,
cried.
man.
I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's my number 1 of all time.
It's crazy how that was your number 1 and that almost snuck into my top 5.
Yeah.
It was a close call. Like these are all good movies in their own rights. You know what I mean? They're great.
Absolutely.
All right, my number 1. It is without a doubt for me. National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm shocked at how close are some of our picks. I think 3 of the 5 we had it the same.
Yeah.
National Lampoon, Ernest, and Scrooge. We had those 3. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
And there was a good amount of selection to pick from. I think I had about 15 movies to choose from.
Yeah. There was quite a lot.
Most of it came down to how did it impact me and how did I view it. Right.
That's exactly what it came down to. You know, the ones that I remembered fondly, those were the movies.
And I tried to mix in comedy with a little bit of Christmas spirit in there as well. Because that's what I gravitate towards mainly comedy stuff.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, it's a great list. Our top 5 80s Christmas movies. Next week we'll do our top 5 90s Christmas movies. And then the following week we're gonna do top 5 movies that are Christmas-ish. They're not on the nose about Christmas, but it feels like a Christmas movie. That I think is going to be very difficult to finalize.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Only 2. He had Gremlins, Lethal Weapons, Die Hard, Trading Places, and National. Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't have Gremlins, because you probably thought it was not a
that was exactly it. You know, I was like, this feels more like a Die Hard or like a Lethal Weapon movie, like he has in his list. You know, I was like, I don't know if it's too Christmassy, because like there's just like a few moments of that, and then it's all hell breaks loose with the Gremlins.
And I fair enough. I also thought that too, but then I was thinking about, like, he went into a store to buy a Christmas gift.
Right.
There's snow, there's Christmas decorations and all this around. So I'm like, this is more of a Christmas movie than, let's say, Die Hard, where you see one Christmas tree. That's about it, probably, right?
You're right.
And the rest is like skyscrapers and people dying with bullets. Right? Not very Christmassy, right? So I mean, depends who likes Christmas in what way. But that's why it made my rotation, is because of that. So yeah, it was a good top 5. Can't wait for next week. I think next week's top 5 might be a little easier.
And we're doing 1990s. Yeah, I think there was a lot more 1990s.
I can think of 10 already off my head.
Same.
Easy 10.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it good in one way and terrible in the other way, because now we have to filter all those down to 5. Right? So
it's gonna be a little tougher. It's gonna be a little bit tougher.
I feel the more options we have, sometimes it's a curse as well.
It is. It is. I would say it is, man, because it's just like, who goes where? Unless you know that entire list and you know most of it is shit. It is what it is. Yeah.
There might be a chance of a time change again next Sunday. I just got a lot of things going on, but we'll touch base with you guys. We'll let you guys know ahead of time when we put up the channel, the stream. So keep an eye on that. Make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. That way you can know exactly when we're going to come on. And hey, if you love what we're doing here, give us a like. And appreciate everybody for always joining our lives on Sundays and also on Tuesdays, where we talk about collectibles that you can check out. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching.
Share the links. Share the links to friends and family.
Show some love, subscribe, all that cool thing. Love to have you guys' opinions too. Come on the live and hang out with us. All right. Good night, everybody.